Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Little Treasures. This week is the beginning of March, and the 1st of March is St. David's Day. Now, just like we have St. Patrick here in Ireland, so in Wales they celebrate their St. David. And one of the symbols that's come to be associated or linked with St. David is the daffodil. Don't you just love daffodils? They're so bright and yellow. Come with me as I have a little look around Clonakilty and enjoy the bright sunshine and the bright yellow daffodils.
First of all, I visited Kilgareth Church. Look at these bright yellow daffodils. And in the background, there's Clonakilty Parish Church. Then I went down to Emmett Square. This is the Clonakilty Bug Hotel, and it is surrounded by some lovely yellow daffodils. And what I love about daffodils is they tell us the spring is here and the summer is coming. And this is market day here in Clonakilty, and everyone's out enjoying themselves on a lovely spring day. But at the edge, all around the park, are these beautiful yellow daffodils.
So my challenge for you today is, can you draw a daffodil? Well, I'm going to show you here today drawing a daffodil, and I'm going to colour it in as well. And my challenge is for you to draw a daffodil too. And if you do, please will you take a photo of it and send it in to me at this email address here, because I'd love to be able to show it to everybody. Or if you can't draw, maybe you would perhaps go out to your garden, or if there are any daffodils around you, and send in a photo of your daffodils, or maybe even you in the photograph as well with the daffodils. If your parents or your guardians want to send that on to me again at this email address, that would be brilliant. Now, here's the challenge. Can I draw a daffodil? Well, I've got my camera here as well, so hopefully I'll be able to show you how to draw a daffodil. Well, first of all, you need a kind of, it's a kind of bell-shaped shape. It kind of looks a bit like this here, and a little bit of flurry edges, just sort of round a bit like that there. And this is the very center of the daffodil. And if you've ever looked at the daffodils, they're kind of little stamen things that jump out the middle of it there. We put those in like that, so that's the center of our daffodil. Now we need to draw the petals. Now, these are a little bit tricky because, you have to sort of work out where they're going to go. And, well, do you know what? What if they sort of go round a bit like this, and a bit like this here, or over here, or what about this shape here? And, I think I'm missing one more petal. Right, what if I put another petal here? How's that? Does that look okay? And, maybe I'll just finish this one off here. Now we're talking. That looks nice and pretty. And, of course, what holds the daffodil up is the stem. So what if we put this line down here and like here, and that can be the stem. And of course there are some leaves. What color are the leaves? Green, that's right. Well, let's draw some leaves like this, and maybe something up the middle of it like that. And whoa, what about this here? Nice and green. How's that there? Well, now we've got the shape of our daffodil. What we need to do is get our crayons. Oh, here are my crayons. Well, we need a yellow one, that's for sure, because the yellow is the lovely bright petals of a daffodil. And if I fill those in there, or color in those shapes, I'm gonna have it nice and bright. And there we go, nice and yellow. Again, nice and yellow. All for St. David's Day. That's lovely. Now, I like the daffodils where the centerpiece is actually a different color. Maybe in this case, we're going to make it a darker color, kind of more orangey color. Have you seen those ones? They're very pretty, aren't they? Because you can get all sorts of shapes of daffodils. And now I'm going to just color in those edges there. That's just lovely. Maybe just darken out a bit there. So yeah, that's just lovely. Great. Now we've got the center of it. We've got the petals. What else do we need? I need to find a green crayon. Here we go. And the green is for that lovely stem that goes all the way down to the bottom, down to the ground. And we better fill in the leaves a bit too. They're nice and green too, aren't they? Ooh, very good. Well now, how do I do, boys and girls? Do you like that? Can you make one of those too? Do you know what? If you can't just draw one out on a blank piece of paper, how about you trace one out first of all? Get your parents or some grown-up, or maybe your brother and sister to print you out one, and you can then color it in yourself. But please do send in your ones, your drawings, and your photos of daffodils. Send them in to me here at this address one last time, revsutton@gmail.com, and I would love to send those out, broadcast them to everyone for next week. So, until next time, happy St. David's Day, everybody. Bye.